All right, guys, let's go. Week 7 preview. Eagles versus Giants tonight. All right, first game, me versus Devon. I'm 1-5. He's 6-0. And what's that form? An irresistible force meets a movable object. Key players for me, Fulham, putting him in, thinking he might get a touchdown tonight, and Justin Jackson. They're the keys for me. For Devon, these guys scored a lot of points last week, but Derrick Henry versus the Pittsburgh defense, that's key for Devon. He's going to get touches, so it's how many points he's going to score. And Rojo. Rojo's looked great for Tampa. Can he keep it up? So those are the two guys they're big keys for Devon. And I'm watching quarterbacks in this matchup because I've got Tannehill going against a tough defense, and he's got Russell Wilson going against the Arizona Cardinals. Looking at it, he's favored by 20 points. I should pick Devon. I just can't do it. I can't pick against me. No, I can't do it. I'm going to win. I want the ball, and I'm going to win. The last guy that said that, I'm pretty sure worked out really well for Matt Hasselbeck. Next game, 2-4 Deke versus 2-4 Danny Wynot. I wrote stuff down, so I didn't forget it this time. Feedback from Danny about the video, so thanks Danny. Keys for Deke, Devon Singletary. Buffalo's running game, other than Josh Allen, doesn't look very good, but they might break out this week. They're playing the Jets, so. Second is Tyler Lockett. Lockett's been down after starting off really hot. He's been down a couple weeks. He shouldn't see Patrick Peterson, so he should see the weaker corner from the Cardinals. So I think Lockett could be in for a big day. For Danny, David Montgomery, it's about time he showed something. Is he sucky or is he good? So I think he's good, but we'll see. And Juju. What did I just say about Monty? It's about time Juju shows something. He needs to take his role as the best pass catcher on that team back. Right now, Deontay Johnson looked the best early, and now Chase Claypool looks the best. Juju had like 1,500 yards the other year. Where did he go? So this matchup against Tennessee could be a Juju week. The fun matchup to watch in this one is Tampa Bay wide receivers. Deke's got Godwin, and I traded Mike Evans to Danny Wynot. So now, I'm having a hard time picking this one, but I'm going to go with Danny. I think overall his team might be a little better, but they're pretty evenly matched. It could go either way, but because I pick games, I'm picking Danny. In the saddest matchup of the week, besides myself and Devon, where he's going to crush me, but I'm going to win. Rich versus Graham. So Rich is 5-1 and Graham's 2-4. Graham, who now has Michael Thomas nursing 2 injuries. CMC's probably not coming back till week 10 now. And Mostert just got put on IR. So when it rains, it pours for Graham. And he's got Carson Wentz, who has to be his quarterback. So unfortunate. So the keys for Rich are going to be McKinnon. With Mostert going down, it sucks for Graham. It's great for Rich, as he just gained a starter. So Jerick McKinnon and Kenny Golladay. It's about time for Kenny Golladay to throw down a big game. I mean, he's a great wide receiver. Stafford hasn't been overly amazing. It looks like Rich is going to roll him out and do the Golladay Stafford stack. It's hard to go away from Cam Newton, but if there's ever a team not to believe in, it's the New England Patriots. So, for Graham, he needs T. Higgins to be big. Higgins is Joe Burrow's number 1 target. Cleveland sucks. So he needs T. Higgins to have a big day. And then the other one is Wentz. He needs Wentz not to suck tonight. We all need Wentz not to suck tonight. The fun, I thought it did something different with the matchup on this one. I think the matchup to watch is the wide receivers. So Rich is going to roll out Galladay, Stephon Diggs, who's having a great year, and Brandon Ayukon. And Graham might roll out Michael Thomas. I mean, if he's playing, you're playing him. So he could be in, but he's got MVS for Green Bay. He gets deep shots weekly. He might catch one sometime. Higgins and Claypool. So should be a good matchup in the wide receiver realm. But Rich is gonna win this one. I mean, he's the Eagles. He's just too hurt. Mike Yip versus Jason Calder, another 2-4 versus 5-1. I think the NFC East might slip into the playoffs this year in this league. So keys for Calder has a much better team than his record. I got to say that, much better. Kareem Hunt should be amazing without Nick Chubb. He's been crap since but I mean, the potential is there. It's soon time. Now they ran all over Cincinnati in their first matchup. So will Hunt have another big day? And Zeke has to rebound after the 2 fumbles. I'm sure he won't wear those stupid looking sleeves. Those are the key guys for Jason Calder. He needs them to be big because Yip's a high scoring team. His keys are Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So we should see the first Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Le'Veon Bell combined backfield. So the question is, what will he do? And then also for Yip, he's going to run out 2 Atlanta wide receivers. Now I get Ridley; he's amazing. Gage, I'm not a fan of that move. But if you look down through his team, I don't think he might have a lot of guys on bye this week. So Gage and Ridley, hopefully they get some points for him. But I think the matchup everybody wants to see in this one is Josh Allen versus Mahomes. They played against each other, and Mahomes was by far the better player. But in fantasy, Allen is going against the New York Jets. So, and Mahomes has got a division rival as well, going against the Broncos, who just beat the Patriots last week. But no one is going to confuse Kansas City for the Patriots right now. But I keep picking him. I'm going to pick him to do an upset. I'm going to pick Calder to upset Yip this week. It's probably going to bite me, but it's worth a shot. Oh my God, I'm picking myself and Calder. I should have just picked one. Spencer versus Dan Evans. This could be a good game, or it could be a drubbing. Dan was the highest scoring team till last week. So for Spencer, he needs Mike Davis to continue to go. Mike Davis, he's got a few more weeks without CMC, so he's got to keep performing. And then Keenan Allen came back. Keenan Allen was doing amazing, and then he got hurt last time he played, but they had the bye week, so he's being hyper targeted by Justin Herbert. Or Hebert, that guy who plays quarterback for the Chargers. So those are the 2 guys I think for Spencer. For Dan, I mean, Kamara's been everything you wanted in your keeper running back this year. He's key. And Terry McLaurin, he's got a great matchup against Dallas. He should run wide open all night long. Hopefully his quarterbacks aren't too crappy to get it. And the key matchup, Rodgers has been an MVP candidate this whole season until last week when he looked awful. And Andy Dalton has 1 start, and he looked terrible. So that's the matchup. If Dalton outscores Rodgers, Spencer's got a shot. I'm not calling for that to happen because I hate the Cowboys. But I'm picking Dan Evans for the win. I got to keep everybody at 2 and 5, so when I go 1 and 6, I'm still only 1 back. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat Devon. It's happening. Final matchup of the week is Jason versus Drew. So another big 5-1 versus 1 and 5. So we got 4 5-1 teams, and 3 5-1 and 1 6-0, and 3 of them are going against a 1 and 5. The 3 lowest scoring teams in the league this week. So perfect storm for us all to get upsets. Jason. So Josh Jacobs is a key for him because if you didn't know, the entire Oakland O-line got sent home today because one of them tested positive for COVID-19. They changed the time of the game. I don't know what's going to happen. He might not even play. He might not even have a game until like Monday or Tuesday, or maybe they move it later on in the season. But Jacobs, if he plays and they ban the whole O-line, he's key. And Amari Cooper, Washington sucks almost as bad as Dallas, maybe worse. They both suck. But Amari Cooper is uber talented, so I think he's going to have a big day. And over for Drew, it's got to be Julio. I mean, Julio had one great week so far, and Drew won his match. So he needs Julio to be big again. And secondly, Robbie Anderson, who's quietly a top 10 receiver in fantasy. And the quarterback matchup, I picked a lot of I'm going to keep doing that. I mean, quarterbacks are fun to watch. Kyler Murray has been a great pick by Jason. When you already keep a quarterback, to take someone you really believe in the second round was a great idea. So Kyler Murray versus Teddy Bridgewater. No Lamar. It would have been fun to see Kyler versus Lamar. But instead, it's Kyler versus Teddy Bridgewater. And Teddy's going to go against New Orleans. I think he can get it done. Revenge game, right? Saying that, Jason's going to win this one. And he might score the highest. I think Jason's got the highest point total in the league this year. Okay. So, recap. I'm definitely going to beat Devon. Danny's going to beat Deke. Rich is going to beat Graham. Calder's going to beat Yip in an upset. Dan Evans is going to beat Spencer. And Han's going to beat Drew. All right. Talk to you guys later. See you on the review. Good luck this weekend. Go Eagles.